happening, everybody? It's Sean with Reactions to the Classics. Today we've got a reaction to The Cure, their song I'm a Cult Hero, brought to us by our friend, longtime supporter, and patron of the channel, CSN. Thank you, CSN. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the patrons who make this thing go. If you'd like to support us in any way, check out the Patreon link below or the patron link on the end screen. We could not do without the patrons. One-time reaction, one-time donation. Check out our Buy Me a Coffee page, also linked below. Well, I really like The Cure. I'm not going to tell you I know everything about The Cure, but both my kids went and saw them in concert a couple years ago now, almost 2 years ago, and thought they still sounded great. I should have went. Why did I just buy them tickets? I don't know. That's a story for another day. But CSN gave me this huge list of songs to react to, and I picked out this Cure song. I'm like, I don't know that song. And then when I looked at it a little bit, I'm like, yeah, it's going to be this song. So I got to tell you some background on this. I'll try to be quick, but it's very interesting background. It's taken out their 17 Seconds album in 1980. It's only on the deluxe edition, though, so look for that on Spotify. It's a song featuring Cure founding members Robert Smith and Lowell Tolhurst, alongside new Cure member Simon Gallup. Vocals were performed by Smith's postman, Frank Bell, and backing vocals were done by Smith's sister. It was, quote, an exercise to break Gallup into The Cure. The song found success only in Canada, where it reached the top 10. Smith recalled, it did very little except in Canada, where it sold about 35,000 copies. So there it worked. There, Frank is a cult hero, talking about Frank Bell, the guy who sang it. It says it's a song by the extended lineup of The Cure under the name Cult Hero. So I don't know if it was released that way originally. That's what I kind of didn't understand, that released in November of 1979. Conceived by Robert Smith and Simon Gallup, who was then the bassist of the Magpies. So Robert was the singer-guitarist of The Cure. If you know The Cure's history, Robert's the one constant member all these years later. These guys fall in and out, but they did this as a way to test their musical compatibility. Smith was considering Gallup as a prospective replacement for Michael Dempsey, The Cure's bassist at the time, whose personality and ambitions for the band were seriously at odds with those of Robert. Songs were written for and feature on vocals local Horley postman Frank Bell, who was also depicted on the single's artwork. They also feature Malice Easy Cure guitarist Paul Thompson and Magpies keyboardist Matthew Hartley, amongst an extended lineup of friends and family, including both of Robert's sisters, Janet and Margaret, and the local band The Obtainers, who were just credited with backing vocals. Following the recording of it, Gallup left the Magpies and joined The Cure, replacing Dempsey. At the same time, Matthew Hartley also left the Magpies and joined The Cure as the group's first keyboardist. Hartley ultimately left The Cure in 1980 after only one album, this one. That's not a great move, right? And its subsequent tour. Gallup also left The Cure in 82, but then rejoined the band in 84 and remains a member of this present day. Paul Thompson also rejoined The Cure between 83 and 92, then joined again from 05 to 2011. You could just dive into that forever. But I just thought it's very interesting, like very, very early Cure. And Robert is not on vocals here. So, all that said, the lyrics up as always. Thanks again, CSN.
I'm a cult hero, paid my dues. I'm a cult hero, got nothing to lose. I'm a cult hero. I'm a cult hero. I'm a cult hero. I'm a cult hero. I'm a cult hero, I'm ahead of my time. You'll never rule me, cause I'm all mine. Proud Hell's part for me, cause I'm so strong. My time is coming and it won't be long. I'm a cult hero, paid my dues. I'm a cult hero, got nothing to lose. I'm a cult hero.
Okay, here's what Robert said about this song. He said, I was in the pub one night with Simon, Gallup's crowd, and someone said that Frank Bell, this local Horley postman, had always felt he had the makings of stardom. I knew him. He was one of the Wrecking Crew, and he used to wear a t-shirt saying, I'm a cult hero. So I thought, get him in the studio and write him a disco song. I wanted Simon there, and I got in Porl, Thompson, right? And Janet, my sister, as well. So it wouldn't look like I was just replacing Michael Dempsey with another bass player. So that's kind of how everybody came together. So I don't over dramatize things on this channel, but I mean, this is incredibly important. You could say it's the most important song in the history of The Cure in some ways, because it brings together that first lineup in some sort of tangible way. Obviously, you could point to certain hits that put them in the mainstream and put them over forever as being more important in a way. But this is right up there. So that's why I wanted to hear it. It's fine. It's fine. It's a pretty good song. It would sound better with Robert singing it, but you could say that about most songs in music, right? So the lyrics are very like braggadocious. I could just see Robert, writing this for him, man. It's kind of a tongue-in-cheek thing. So thought it was really good. Really glad I discovered it. Thank you to CSN for bringing it. Let me know what you think of this song down below. What's your favorite Cure song? That's really an interesting topic that I could dive deep into, because there's kind of two different sides to the Cure, but we won't do that on this video. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. Until next time, I'll see you.